Wayek and so Ekan be a papa and din ade set jumper told me now so guys I'm boy to do some so ebro energy and so Jimodian so dia and so on Facebook Fish TV online Facebook no Fish TV online and YouTube no so no and also Fish TV online TikTok and also Fish TV online now so no and so the demon so okwa on sabit makai na bibia so I come and so odem okwa na wa like na wa share na the comment to us na bibia and so I come edem ye bekin kani na mako so da no bibia so timi ade dadin afa so person the SMS a ni na so available 0599232353 0599232353 afa so no odo SMS na for na kani na and so edem Jumade fully packed and some doors of Pafisem Yampa Ghana Premier League matches no started free ne ekoka Yampa ni Sunday ni na so no ye de enwon sem eba Mediama Sporting Club minuanom and so betre fi otakati ene park about 6 o'clock PM oni Bobo Kwandin and Inform Dreams FC and so the Bobo ni na bibia so atimi adedandi na onum se Bobo Kwandin and so the Yampa china akala and so betre fi no oni Bobo Kwandin and so the Basake Holy Stars game no so atima Barcelona bibia so ay kama trase ya ye de hon sem ni na so eba enere ne nkomo pia efri fie ba de ni na so eba ba so ko Europa and Yampa games in bebeko so and so the major top 5 European leagues no ye be Friday night football ama den so atima to form na face no o sana ba no se no UEFA Europa League and face Europa Conference League ni na so no games no more etimi ba for Manju and so ko Groupama Sports Stadium e ko far draw and so man bibia to etimi kama Chelsea bebeko so kwa away and so Legia Warsaw e ko win again by 3 goals to come ni na so no games ya trans be ho asem na ya kana bibia so come as usual sana na minika ka kanawu and so baba na bibia so adedadi and so edema face Jumade kai say proudly sponsored ntini na so no ya trans ya domon sem so beba na bibia so atimi come ntinu ya ncha ho kra en kwa mana ne na yen so latest free wo banyina na enfo bibia so emra bibia so anya kama and so information live on Fish 88.5 FM na Fish TV online on Facebook make I oba wa like na wa share na face the comment at was here na yakinkan ni na kama pa and so the amount na bibia so atimi kama and so edema Jumade kai say live and so TikTok Fish TV online ni na so on of YouTube no and so Fish TV online ni na so no edema ya trans there ye bedin komo pina and so that chiro and so Facebook no so and na TikTok na bibia and so on se betima kana bibia so atimi kama and so edema ntino jebadan ya ho na kwama na abana bibia and so edem Semana so se ye kwama ne kodi nsem egodi nkomo kakran latest ni na enso emra fo na bibia enso enya kama kaisa no a games ni bitimi to form enso ewa ma na bibia so timi kodi dadi ma me fon to just Yampa wie games ni bi anasa nwumre ebo 7 pm 6:30 na 6 o'clock pm no games no mo na so bitimi to form enso Europe na bibia so timi kama enso edema Jumade so fon to just enso no a ne kasa Europa Conference League no games no mo enso timi to form ye de wonsem ni bi enso ebra enna wi enso no Chelsea bobo kono enso timi kwawe kwa win no game by 3 goals to nil edi te bobo kwandi edi Legia Warsaw na unse game na pass no boya ni din enso Tariq George enso timi nya first goal enso ma bobo kwandi edi Chelsea bobo kono abrante friend say eno nanu Madueke enso benya goal bi mi de ma Chelsea ma bibia enso timi kama na unse club na ni edi Jagaden bobo ko tena fie ema Rapid Vienne enso bon a goal to nil wa bra no so no one team anti bobo kwandi edi NK Celje enso tena fie ma bobo kwandi edi Fiorentina ebetwa na kamienu wa bra no so one team anti ehon sami na so pa ena wie jumadi so Robert Siboko no enso tena fie etwa bobo kwandi edi Belstock kamienu wa bra omoso montimat we came sanu a etimi etofo UEFA Europa Conference League we dey won 70 bi enso ema ena hwejem kwanim na yenim koma enso UEFA Europa League no due to latest no mo ina mo no so e wo ha ye de ensam mo enso ebro ena ahwe ma me fantu ja se no Bordeaux claims Siboko tena fie etwa bobo kwandi edi Lazio kamienu wa bra mo so no momentumate unse eno game ni na de na exciting one no ekoso Groupama Sports Stadium wa bra Olympic Lyon bobo ko na tena fie en manju bobo ko about 2-2 draw na we no boy and din Thiago Almada enso timi nya first goal de Masaida ni din enso de Olympic Lyon bobo ko no na ye bought 45th another 45th minute no na ye de 5 minutes ato so boya ni din enso Lenny Joro enso by restore parity de Masaida and din Manju ye to aso na 88th minute no boy and din Joshua Zexi enso by the 2 na anso side and din Manju bobo ko no etra o ye rehan ema side and din Olympic Lyon bobo ko no abrante din Ryan Cheki enso by the 2 ma bobo ko din enso re eno sada ndi Olympic Lyon bobo ko no ye di binso ema jumadi so na yenkwa anim na yenim komo live on Fish 88.5 FM Fish TV no Fish TV online na so no da no nso betima kam no ahwe na bibia so ayekama Rangers bobo ko no a enso ewa we eno so ewa fie tena fie on sada ndi Olympic anaso we Atletico Club di beba bobo ko no from Spain etimi ko bo goalless draw na unsa nyame seka patch so odi wani ko pm enso our side and din enso de we bobo kwa friend say eno Tottenham was bobo ko tena fie o she ba ko sadandi Eintracht Frankfurt bobo ko no antiman saka no anaso ultimate saka ma bibia enso etimi kama edi bi so ema juma des yen kwa anim na ye mon komo na bibia enso anya kama me pacho gentleman Abraham di Mohamed Salah Gali na ye nin komo na bibia enso anya kama the Egyptian king no unse boy no so far so good bibia so tima di dadin boy di Mohamed Salah enso the pen so zikrata so athletic contract ma bibia enso atimi kama unse we 3 another 2 years due and boy and din Mohamed Salah from now to 2027 no boy and din Mohamed Salah Gali no enso the pen zikrata so we timi standing contract ne kama enso the club boy din Liverpool bobo ko no eno ga kre fro ba yede bi enso ema o shows na say na wages no anase yampa siko betima je enso Liverpool bobo ko city here said and din Liverpool o me well so metro Branton din Mohamed Salah eno 350,000 a week from Monday to Friday no boy no ejegu ni bottom na wakwakodin free bi bia enso kama gent osi convertible cities near here when 350,000 a week na say afini na annually no ni nsa so betima kan near kan say 20 million pounds a year enso edekogu boy and din Mohamed Salah girl na council num na bi bia enso atimi kama eno latest update firu ba yedi bi so ema show so ena ahwe na yebusa say boy and Virgil van Dijk ne de na etisaying ana Liverpool for say yenye din yemfa na yin abotre na bibia so betima kama na Virgil van Dijk de no un say en 11th boy and Mo Salah so just number 11 no almost hwiebe from now to 15th of this month no 4 days later Virgil van Dijk so just number 4 from now to 15th no boya ni din Virgil van Dijk so no at the pen so basic crata so no why stand 2 years contract so no at the club and din so Liverpool boy ko no and update e ba de bi enso ema ojumade so na yem fondru just no so no ebe sane 2 years contract yam per Monday eno so betima by official ebe confirmation so tima ba Liverpool for betima confirm the mai na bibia so atima kama eno ga clear free side and din enso Liverpool akache eba yedi bis ema ojumade so na yenim koma so Liverpool kakra na unise bobo ko ndi Liverpool bobo ko no boy ndi Mohamed Salah Gali no after so timi sign contract no odi nkomo kakra na ntie se mo tibi ka say yem fondru je mo bianta se Liverpool bobo kono team no na koma so the pian or very happy so osia kan answer Liverpool bobo kono boya ni din Mohamed Salah Gali ekasai Wanti yebetuma hwena salad yan se be ti bibia tutoma na yedi nkomo na bibia nso atimi ay kama yes enti bibia de nkodi nkomo mra.
I'm very, very happy to be here. I signed here because I believe we can win a lot of big trophy together. So keep supporting us, and we will give it our best. And hopefully, in the future, we're gonna win mini trophy.
Hanti ano Mo Salah ne de no na otise de bi nso ma dwumadi no na yemfo to dwa say side and din aso Liverpool na be Mo Salah esa so to aso din komo no say fo to dwumo bianta so ono we are very happy so obetra bobo kwandin aso de Liverpool na what achieve great achievement aso Liverpool na ohwe ne mu ye say nyampa na season no metima age trophies na bi bianso ay kama boy and Mo Salah e kasa say.
You must feel as though this team can challenge for the big honours again next season.
Yeah, of course. I think if I don't believe that, I would have not signed. I believe the team can win trophies, and with the support of the fans and the city and the support they always give us in the games, that I believe we can win many trophies in the next years.
Ti way eso Mo Salah gali nin se bi o ti se di bi eso ema dwumadi so na yenu nkomo ohwe Mo Salah this season and I say since I started so see academy Premier League no and as next Liverpool boboko no reporter men seka pages ohwe most goals involvement in a single season for Abia Premier League history no say na e won some eziti boya when Mark Rooney edikan on 276 Premier League goals involvement and after Brighton edit Joseph Rangers and so anya can say and 271 goals involvement Brighton Mohamed Salah gali so no etosment with 267 goals involvement and na ka fro be di and so Emma shown so na ekobusa papa ndin and so dey and slot na and slot midi nkomo e fa boy and di Mo Salah ho na and slot se fonto mo bianta se Mohamed Salah boy no oye humble guy anytime be mo se boy and Mo Salah e tira page so o si akan no o masa na bibia de year de ma sadadi Liverpool boboko no o kasa say e de nsem etudwa.
First of all, he's always been judged as a player. He's always judged as a player, which is, of course, what you guys should do. But I also see him as a human being, and he's a humble person, always wants to work hard, always puts a lot of effort in to become the player he has become. And he wants to stay at that level, so he just keeps on bringing that effort every single day. And what makes him special on the pitch is, in my opinion, that he can score goals. Now, there are more players who can score goals, but Mo can also score a goal if he's not in the best half hour or the best 15 minutes. And that's why he's meant to.
Hanti way papa ndin ana slot ni semni bi na otise di bi enso ema show so and every life on page 88.5 FM yenim komo na yenkwan FC Barcelona mama boy ndin Frankie de Jong na Frankie de Jong player usina academy side ndin FC Barcelona na reporter men say kai pages boy no so no also onye na dwen da so betima entertaining any near cancer offer bia from near cancer anything bia also no why ready why well is all the pen basic crata so no what so I stand there na already know them side and in the FC Barcelona boboko no and when say boy and Frankie de Jong nsema do to jade bi and so Emma Oshon so na unse papa ndi any Ronald Koeman and so a former player ma Barca obekoche Barca boboko no na Koeman say for do mo biantia say or say once again after who boy and din Frankie de Jong at the time no boboko ndin and Ayas boboko no na osi akan na everything almost everything more Europe na omope boy and din at Frankie de Jong using the channel this is in the same boy ya the Frankie de Jong what about into that level and see I know and some papa the din as Ronald Koeman coach at the Dutch national team no or DB to JDB and so emotions and na awie na yenkwa nim na yensending komo ana slot as akasai ebiem osefo ndo mo bianta se anano game mako lusu ye erite bobo kwandin and fuam no craving cottage no osefo ndo mo bianta se sa game no anytime be normal so obo lusu games bi ti say na omoda mo kokomanum yampa Sunday omo game against side and din aso West Ham boboko no ometima hwene mu na ometima win sa game no bi bia so etima kama coach and din ana slot ekasa say
then we might have a bit more credits about the performance than we got back then. But indeed, losing against Fulham is not what we wanted. But no matter if you win a game or you lose a game of football, if you play at home at Anfield, players know that they have to show up, and that's what we're going to do.
Ahanti ano papa din e de an slot nin sem bi no tese di bi so e ma show so na hwe na yenko manju na yenin komo and man you a lot of frustrations as well to me by a special boya ni dindi Andre Onana or a goalkeeper the Manchester Bobokuno. Yes, me part of the camera man you team back on papa ni din as Ruben Amorim and sample about Onana Diana. So yes, me part of gentleman that's a pa yeni come on and so manju na papa ni Ruben Amorim say for do jomo biantas here say man you team no and then a teamwork say bia player back on a mistake a team ni na and at my mistake ten Onana nko and a mistake goes let me buy in time man you team no and a mistake papa ni Ruben Amorim ekasa say
Ruben, having got the lead so late, how much of a kick in the teeth is it to come away with parity?
Of course, we are really disappointed. We should have take the one goal advantage to the next game, but we have our the next game in our home, and we'll try to win that game.
Both of the goals tonight, of course, coming from mistakes from Andre Onana. Given the week that he's had, how damaging is that for him?
Important is to focus on the next game, on the next game for the league, and then think about the second leg against Lyon. When one player has a mistake, all the team has a mistake. So we continue like that.
Obviously.
Nti ano papa ndi ene Ruben Amorim ne nsɛm bi na ɔte sɛ de bi enso Emma o shows na me patcho mam ne kan sɛ ne manja Matic or a player de ma club on the din enso the Olympic Lyon Bobokuno na no after the game ne manja Matic so no eko posto de bi on IG na me patcho mam sa de ne nkomo o post boy and din ene Andre Onana o no a ne rate is na 4.4 it will rate boy a ne din Andre Onana 4.4 yes nti eno no nti boy and din Onana no eno na ka yakwa se boy a ne di ne manja Matic so no otwetwe boy ndi Andre Onana eno ka krefu obedi bi enso Emma o jumadi so na ohwe Onana ne starter wabo 94 games enso na manju Bobokuno na ne ba chese boy no so no watimi so errors mako 9 eno leading to goals nti eno ka krefu boy a ne di Andre Onana na catch eba yedi nkomo so na ma show so me patcho mam Leni Yoro me patcho botu akwa njo magic akra mam Leni Yoro na yedi nkomo reporter meseka Leni Yoro na ebusa no say na Leni Yoro and after so to me share goal no one team so celebrate goal no na there what we say goal against Olympic Lyon in the Europa League no one go jubilate and I say for do more bianta say na yet time for jubilation no omo person win the game no na there is no time so much jubilate this game no na be bianso I come papa ne din and as a brother din Leni Yoro ekasa say
Lenny, the late goal conceded like that, what's the mood among the players?
Yeah, of course. I think this is the worst moment to concede a goal like that. You know, was winning 2-1. I think away this was a good score. You know, but we go with the draw and we'll try to win the game at home. Yeah.
Is it more frustrating? Because it feels like up until that point in particular, as a team, you defended really well tonight.
Yeah, we defended really well, but you know they're a good team. They're a good striker. So we need to be ready for everything. Unfortunately, we conceded the goal, and yeah.
But among that, there was a nice moment for you with your first Manchester United goal. How much did you enjoy that?
Yeah, of course. Didn't enjoy too much, no celebration, because it's normal, you know. We want to win, so no time for celebration, and really happy to.
Ti ano Abranten din and ano Abranten din as Leni Yoro nen seven bi otese de bi anso de man show so ene ahwe na yenkɔ enim yenim komo me patch fa run check to so biem odi na to so dada ba safa no to so biem na enim komo run check na busa no say Man U team no and no mobile look at this among the two defensive midfielders and a buy and I say for do more biantas here say team to say Man U ba we no say or the two defensive midfielders e ba e chese game no initially and as before the game no more ba so omo ba be defend na omo team anya result and so the kofie no omo so team qualify no I say for do more biantas here so omo Olympic Lyon there never and ever omo Man U Bobokuno anas yampa Thursday omo mba Old Trafford so no enko defend omo ba all out attack nti eno ezekra boya ndi Rancheki enso ni nsem ndi tudwa yedi bisu adema o show so na bibia so ai kama me pa jesa ma Ruben Amorim biam na yenu nkoma Ruben Amorim say first leg no over niaka second leg omo hwe ni mu so ometima side and the Olympic Lyon no ometima advance into the semi-final stage of the competition na bibia enso atimi ai kama Ruben Amorim ekasasi.
The DNA that you and the rest of the staff and players are creating, though, shows that Manchester United always fight back. So this puts us in a good position for the home leg.
Yeah, in this kind of season, we pass so many things, so we are prepared for everything, and we know that we will have our supporters no matter what, and we are going to give everything to win the next game and to go to the next stage.
Ahanti ano papa no din ene Ruben Amorim nin bi no te se de bi enso ema o show no so ene awie na yenim komo enso e Chelsea na urize Chelsea this season in the UEFA and Conference League no omuntimi nkofa any defeat bia na kai said this is in the UEFA Conference League omabo 32 matches omabo 9 games mom and match 32 goals 9 wins 0 draws and after 0 loses in now so no papa and din and Enzo Maresca and the boys adwuma so my enso this season UEFA Conference League and na ka free Chelsea bobokun eba na ye go busa as a boy and din and so they Jose Achampong and you will say to me started boy now and so the right side of defense and was for do more Biatia say Jose Achampong e obia wa fall in love and so the boy and din edit Jose Achampong say and papa din Enzo Maresca eduja.
But the one that I fall in love tonight is Jose Achampong, because for me potentially he can be a fantastic player, top player for this club, for the football in general, and a good player show you that can play in different position and he can do good. He was fullback, good midfielder, good central defender, good. So it's not about I play in that position, all in that position.
Ti eno epapandin eno epapandin and so the Enzo Maresca nim se ni bi and I would say the so Emma will show energy live on Fish 88.5 FM Fish TV online on Facebook no ni na opa o like na wa share na all the comment at was a bit back in kanina and so the ma ojuma de so the boya ni din Tariq George and so timunya first goal and as the first career goal the Chelsea boboko no na Tariq George say for do mo biantas here so no delighted so what man the first goal and so much side and didn't Chelsea Bobo could say and not ordering some etuja.
Ty, congratulations, seem like you enjoyed that tonight. Ty, congratulations, seem like you enjoyed that tonight.
No, it's really good to obviously get a 3-0 win. So yeah, really happy to score. So,
yeah, we'll talk about your goal in just a second, but first of all, what was it like playing in that game? Like the atmosphere seemed electric from up in the stand. What was it like on the pitch?
Yeah, it was crazy to be fair. I was singing for the full 90 minutes, so it was really tough, but it was good. So
yeah, talk us through your goal then. I think that's your first for the club, so it must be a really proud moment.
Yeah, really happy. I just tried to follow in the recent shot. The gaffer told me, because I'm playing 9, to just follow in any shots, any rebounds, so yes.
One T and boy and Jose Achampong. Nin 7 be notice and we answer way Branton din and Tariq George. Nin 7 be notice and DB and Emma shows so and Aje na young Queen FC Barcelona BM na yenu come man boy and Daniel Omo na yenu come Dani Omo ye boy akofa injury against side and din and Osasuna Bobo Kono na reporter Mensaka parties and boy no etim near cancer and no a group training with FC Barcelona Bobo Kono and boy and din Dani Omo no Yampa second league in Barca and so betimi so selected no Amanasi akan either so started from bench and also betimi start now so no ontimi anwie game no and e ka few doctors na ka che eba ye dey be Emma Ojumade so now reporter Mensaka patches so say for do Jabasa for say omo person ma risk boya ni din Dani Omo na omo de prepare na omo de train near can say no ka ti ko be ba so Yampa 26th of this month no omo de train side game no na bibia zo timi kama and na ka feel be bi and so Emma show so and na yenim komo and so side and Tottenham Hotspur and no omo game against Eintracht Frankfurt no bibia zo timi banawe ba bibia and so etim kama omo draw side game no na reporter me say ka papa din the Ange Postecoglou and so a manager that side and din at Tottenham Bobo Kuno. Now report me say papa say yam fantu je mo bianta say no the players in Beja and Omoye no and no there's no night second other nighter and ka said and din at Tottenham Bobo Kuno etimi efa win and so the free second papa din and Ange Postecoglou e ka say
a little bit frustrated by the result obviously but yeah, I thought the performance in general was really good by the boys. You know, we obviously conceded early, which wasn't ideal, and you know, it was a fair strike by the lad. And but I thought our response to that was really good. We stayed in control. We scored a good equaliser, and we made them work hard in the first half. So we kind of knew that second half, with our ability to break teams open, we'd put them under pressure, and it's exactly what happened. And the boys did everything right. I can't ask any more. I mean, I think we hit the crossbar 3 times. The keepers pulled off some amazing saves, and Sofno had a couple of good opportunities as well. So on any other night, we'd.
Into way a boy and didn't the Ange Postecoglou means something but not say DP as Emma shows and now you know manas what Postecoglou say you for do more bianta say performance some done did this week no and as and what they know so much be done the answer of Frankfurt Germany yampa next week no o meet ma qualify be bia and so at come Postecoglou ekasasi.
And I'm desperate to hear just how you try and sum up a game like that.
Yeah, look, I couldn't ask any more of the boys in terms of performance. Obviously, conceding the goal early wasn't ideal. It's a fair strike by the lad, you know. He's kind of nailed it. And but I thought even before that and after that, our response was really good. We played our football. We stayed patient. Obviously, equalised with a great goal, and then the second half just totally dominated. You know, on any other night, you walk away with it.
Ti ano papa ndini Ange Postecoglou ninsa we notice the DP so ma show so ene ahwe na yenu nkomo enso our side and din Manju na unse Manju legend and din and Paul Scholes na Paul Scholes se fondo mo bianta se so o hwe Manju team na dawo se sia na mprempren de o se Manju team like quality na yen nanim se boy na se papa ndini Ruben Amorim anya quality team na so onya quality players Manju Bobo Kunma papa ndini Ruben Amorim so no ebe to perform na bibia enso ay kama papa ndini Paul Scholes ekasa say.
I don't think he likes his team too much. I think he knows he hasn't got a great football team. I think he wants better. He needs better. I think you can see that on the way he is on the touchline. He always looks disappointed to me. The way he's speaking there tells me he's disappointed with what he's got and he needs better. Everyone knows he needs better if he's going to.
One T and no papa and Paul Scholes in some be and I say they been so Emma Oceans na yenin komo and so a bam of defender ni din so Dean Hodgson na Dean Hodgson a player osina kadema bam of Bobo Kono na reporter me say part the clubs ni be and so anya show interest boy ni mu side and din Arsenal Bobo Kono Liverpool Chelsea Bobo Kono na so no clubs am show interest and so a boy and din and Dean Hodgson mu and also ka crave through bar ye dey be so Emma Oceans na unse yampa game so Saturday and as a Sunday and as a Sunday and side game from side and then Arsenal Bobo Kono and but na fie and as Oboko we but na fie mom no on Bobo Kono din as Brentford Bobo Kono their bunny na and on a reporter Mesaka purchase papa Thomas Frank as a manager at the Bobo Kono din and at the Brentford Bobo Kono na reporter Mesaka purchase papa say for do more biantas here say another last Sunday and as last Tuesday game Arsenal for Eboditia Rima the Bobo Kono no omo impressive motive show impressive performance and my Arsenal Bobo Kono team win this game no unbelievable say a team like Arsenal no over Real Madrid no ultimate show that classic performance no master Arsenal team enyen team kra papa ndini Thomas Frank ekasa say.
So it's Arsenal next. They've destroyed Real Madrid this week and Declan Rice has turned into David Beckham. What did you make of it all?
Unbelievably impressive performance. I actually went to the game to watch it. Great performance from Arsenal. I think they truly well deserved the win. Two fantastic free kick from Declan Rice. The first one, clever, bent it around the ball.
Ahanti ano papa ne din as Thomas Frank manager at Mark Club and din at Brentford and as a Brentford Bobo Kono yedi bisu Emma shows and ahwe na yenim komo and so Everton fast so papa din at David Moyes and so a manager and so ma Everton Bobo Kono na David Moyes for do mo biantas here say obo game na say obo top flight teams no and so England a difficult game altogether. David Moyes ekasasi.
Here we go again against another top side. You've had Arsenal, Liverpool fared reasonably well. How do you feel about your side's progress against these sides?
Well, I saw it as a challenge when we saw this group of games. I'm saying against all the teams who are in the top area of the league. So it's been good. I think we've acquitted ourselves really well. Would like to get a bit more points if we can, but I think when you're playing the top teams at this time of the season, it's always difficult. They're desperate for the points. So we go to Nottingham Forest, who've had a great season, are having a great season. It surprised me from where their position was last year. I have to say Nuno's done an incredible job.
T way and some papa David Moyes manager at Mark Club and din at Everton Bobo Kono yedi bisu Emma shows and me pacho mam William Saliba na yenim komo Arsenal defender no na William Saliba man for say ehene ha ye betwe say dawre ye betwe dwe na also wetima be sign and so edema Arsenal for mumpo betima ton no omo say for ntojo mo biantas here say yampa sama way omuntimi manimu na yampa next summer no bibia betima done and dusted. Real Madrid for yampa next summer no almost £85 million and so betu table so edema Arsenal the Gunners Bobo no so omonye no omunya na boya ni din and so ede William Saliba so mesia kan and fama Real Madrid Bobo no anu latest ke free ba yeli bis emam e show so na papa ni din ede Hans Dieter Flick ni start no na yenim komo mami Hans Flick yes Hans Flick ni na ne start to say and I want something that this season we're about 48 games with FC Barcelona. Now out of 48 games, you know, whatever my 36 wins, 6 draws, and after 6 losses, you know, Atima Bar, and the Papa didn't and Hans Dieter Flick, and a BM as 145 goals, and Papa didn't as Hans Flick, so Atima share as a Barca manager, and whatever win 1 trophy, and a Super Copa de España, no, whatever just the Shin National Bibia, and so Atimi I come and I could throw by DB, and so Emma show so, now Pacho young quite and him, not young come on, Papa and Paul Mason, now Mammy Paul Mason. Come on, reporter Mensaka Paul Mason say for do more biantas here. Say Liverpool and Tottenham team no on the ODD mapa. Say Yampa coming Thursday. Tottenham better call Germany. No, Mamako is sad and then enter Frankfurt Bobo Kono. And so the phenomenal to advance and so according to the next stage of the competition. Paul Mason every side.
But Eintracht Frankfurt for Tottenham and the players that they've got and the history they've got in this competition is going to be tricky, isn't it?
It will, but when Tottenham turn up, they can turn up. You know, they've got some good players. They just got to gel. You know, they've had so many injuries that when they do get their players back on the pitch, it takes time to play again as a team. If they get it right, I think they beat Frankfurt over 2 legs. I think they do, worryingly.
There'll be Rangers fans throwing...
I don't answer my papa and Paul Mercy. Then some of the two JDB and so Emma Jumadi so. Now, Pachama Nemanja Matic. I did not acquire Yanim Como. Now, was that Nemanja Matic after the game? Or to me, is that Man U Jesse Bebre, Ecoma Neba. And so, fear, and I know the manja matters, yes, and the boy and Harry Maguire Jesse, and so there will be a Brenton Dini Ahmad Diallo, look sure, mean also a boys are the manja matters and so on them was like, oh, Manju, now I know at the end of the game, no, or to me, is that Jesse's way at the command bar, and so film will be planned to me, come on. Now, remember the first Yampa Wednesday, Arsenal. Mubetibe hiya papa mushe chewane ne ma no almost for do more pianta say Yampa Sunday and say Wednesday game no special welcome and so Estadio Santiago Bernabéu de Madrid España chile no mama that special welcome no say be better motivated boys no omoto go say kai na bi pianzo to me come na ebiem eso Madrid my boy and Trent Alexander-Arnold na yenim komo na only Trent Alexander-Arnold de hom sam no boy so bi piancha say Yampa next season no boy and Trent Arnold so no everybody go see na academy Rima the Bobo Kono na almost since March and as March last month and as last month mum yes and Madrid for it will confirm them papa and din and so the Don Carlo Ancelotti say upo Upo Yampa next season boy and Trent Alexander-Arnold and so ba Madrid Bobo Konum aba be say can be plazo to me kama na only say Nike 4 and so to release new boot and so na boy and din and so the finisher junior now see when Ballon d'Or boot for boy and the finisher junior yes nti and the Facebook also ohwe me na be plazo to me kama and no ka clear free by the be as ocean so na Madrid force and for do mo biantias here say Yampa next Wednesday say Madrid anti-man share Arsenal and fan free near case UEFA Champions League no more na say Arsenal for and so etimi qualifier papa and the Don Carlo Ancelotti on metima bone na say tuo na be plazo atimi kama and no ka clear free by the be and so am show so and awie na pacho mam Edu Gaspar na official Edu Gaspar so and so the need so nya ba say Yampa next season on move on course anya sporting director BM and former Arsenal Baboko no also other side and the Arsenal Baboko na say or we show mo wall no say papa the Andrew Better take over no also wishing him well and so a new job and after a new era and so Arsenal Bobo Kunum and I clear flow by the B and so ML shows and now only official is FIFA 4 and so yeah they are comfortable near South America for him now only Yampa 2030 World Cup in Barcelona and then also side and didn't FIFA 4 by somewhere 66 and 64 countries I'll meet me about sack tournament now let me plans to me I come on this note no Jean Fosina Manons and latest in I buy no never be plans to me kama and so for more Juma days to know Jeba die wanna be pia and so I come at your kwaba. yɛbɛkɔ dwama nso na yɛkɔtɔn adeɛ kakra bi pia nso atumi ayɛ kama ɛde ama wo ɛnti no kae sɛ dwumadi proudly sponsored nti yɛdɛ mo nsɛm no ɛnso ɛbrɛw ɛnso dwumadi is live on Fish 88.5 FM and after the Fish TV online on Facebook, Fish TV online on YouTube, Fish TV online on Twitter, and after no TikTok, but pia so Fish TV online. Oba o like it, o share na first the comment at us here. Na ya kenka ni na so e da ma kama pana bi pia. And so it me the and so dem kai some message ni so no obetimi dia ba 0599 2323 53 0599 232353 ntino yenton ne maga kana bia so enye kama from Marcus Water Services Kabila no Mr. Anas Marcus say em kan say boho drilling, boho mechanization, boho drilling analysis of boho repairs no ni na so ba ye expert betima ho adwuma kama enso e de mana be we bia so no yebetimi so ho adwuma kama obefrɛ na yabana ho adwuma kama pa enso de ma say be the boho na opese utuo anase na kan boho mechanization boho drilling analysis no anato boho no atu ana for to be aba ho yebetimi so aye na ya ho adwuma kama pa enso edama o Marcus Water Services so na unu se wo hwe akire kwa okuma ase eho na ebuto yedi yedwuma o frɛ ne aba abedi dwuma kama enso edama o dia 0247 669 804 0247 669 804 na bibia enso etimi ade dadin enso ede amana prekase natural ginger drink na yesi we no enso ne cancer eno 100% natural when yesi yemfasi chire bia nkogum ewo ginger ena freeze ne cancer prekase ena ye dia fra yes ade we kama panti oje na se onuma immune system no enso o boost ni how se be ya de bia bebo ni baduan bia no eno nso betimi sa bon kada we na bi pia nso atimi ay kama enso eda me se we no alcohol bia enso enim o de mapani obonom akra benum kramonu benum kristo ni benum sebi enuanum omosom anaso mosom mu ina nso no ebeto no prekese natural ginger drink enso bi na me se we a food supplement bi bia chese anopa hwa nwumre obetima num na bibia nso ay kama enso dem so pe baako mako anase ne dodo mo nso timatu a o frɛ mo na ya bra obi na bibia nso ay kama enso edem 0547 503 147 0547 503 147 na bibia enso de dadi enso edema Mr. Mensa Enterprise Mr. Mensa say musa say die na unhia di ade ede na unhia efa na danse hu nema nko ade efri emoso ekoka so oboto form no tiles de ni na so Mr. Mensa Enterprise yebema obibi to say iron rods yebema cement roofing sheet nails na do ano all inches ni bi yebetimi ama we plywood no yebema wire mesh louver glass na face frames ni aka ni na so no yebetimi so ama bi also Mr. Mensa Enterprise yebetimi ama paint and nema hudo pi ni adebe ogiri say edisi dan ya na say de dan eyeye bia so no oba Mr. Mensa Enterprise akachia yebema obi na bi plan so atimi ay kama ede ama ohwe akira kwa ya bo micro ya ye ni ba bia yo bo micro na me ba chon ebe na wo akiri na so pese loadu nyama bi enso ebrel dia o fresh line we so na Mr. Mensa oni na bon komo na waginchire mu bia esemi die 0246 116 873 0246 116 873 first only Mr. Mensa Enterprise for abon komo na bia nso ay kama enso edema o se diade ena ohia na mpacho new Bafan herbal mixture new Bafan natural capsules na for new Bafan natural and as new Bafan malamis no e wo twa so yale bia ha obia no nipadua no jese efiri utrinwi ekoka onase eje ena ha o low sperm counts bema utimu gina onase be 30 minutes aso ni na achi no emfa hwe ma ni na adwuma hunu course 90 enwo ba bia oba Bafan for ni ahwe no bibia enso ay kama edema severe waist pain no ye behwe na di hujuma enso edema high blood pressure oba ne kasa wo himfio o pese emutimeche o se ene beman de ye pe 3D ye pe hurodo ni na so ne kasa Bafan mala mesni bi na o to na wano no bibia so ay kama na se wache na bibia so ay kama ye se menstrual disorders no ye be hu hujuma kama pa enso de amount enso Bafan fa so me se oba bosume so a ye de wonim na ekoji pay dia ni na so Bafan herbal mixture of Bafan natural capsules of Bafan malamis no bi ana obobo na bibia enso ay kama edema me pacho hwe akira kwan yo Accra Kings Walk Herbal kanshi Draglin ɛhɔ na ɛwɔ Haro Heba Nana Boate Heba Okumas Dani Heba Kolina Heba Misty Heba ɛna afei Adia Pharmacy Sam and Co Freddie Mens ɛna afei KO ɛna afei Blessed Recall have made pharmacy ɛnso Okumas Pure Leaf Heba Abuakwa Smart Heba Obuase Esapon Heba Okonongo Osu Kobi Pharmacy Nkoko ɛna afei Asik Pharmacy no ɛno nso Nkoko Nana K Heba Shop ɛnso no Boa Manchiri Kroma Yantino o pana so aba bi be pian so ai kama enso adama o frɛ na watima tududu mu dia 0240 581 585 0240 581 585 that is only new Buffon Heba Mixture new Buffon natural capsule of Buffon Malam is for bon komo na bi pian so ai kama enso adama say bema oba what is unya ska e foni na nkotwe onum spelele ebia na se odi bi besie na bibia nso ai kama enso edema na odi sika esie dia enye babia nso edi sika kosie wate ase yesi we no o pa na odi sika nso abeto na wo sum so tima dwo kole anytime be pese kofa bia nso no ye betum so ayi edema na bibia nso ai kama yesi offense rural bank PLC and oni edi sika so bom no na bibia nso ai kama enso edema yesi we no ye ya sorobo awde o chese ode ho bedom ya onyema anaso koto kwengo kasoro da ntino opa offense rural bank PLC na onya bedi kasubo no bipianso e kama enso edemesema current account savings account fixed deposit susu account na for joint account e ma obi business account salary account no ni na so nso betibe kabi anaso opa besa bi akokodi unyuma na bipianso e kama enso edema o the salary account na opa anaso susu accounts group loans e bia mo so mo enipa ko bi ana mo pese mo maji susu anaso mo maji ne kase busia e kodi mujuma bi obetima ba na ba be jere bi anso ai kama enso dem business loans no eno so o dem business mo so ma be business no mo pese mo tete mo business ni na so business loans no available enso dem mamo enso offense rural bank PLC eho na oba yes o pese o send ska and so receive ska dia APS link money transfer e bi ehonom e-switch no je mema be unity link no and afa Western Union money transfer no ni na so be offense rural bank PLC o hwe chira kwan a ye headquarters no enso offense so ye be court down ho pay eho na we ndi adwuma branches ba bi say Akomadan ye be and say opposite the post office eho na one of Chrono main market on so betimi so akabi and so betimi kai so any bi eso on na face no offense kokoti lorry station no eho na wo frɛ ya 05 visa akokura e France Canada Dubai and African visa akokura e France Canada Dubai and Africa UK so kan bi ye betimi so ama bi and also per study visa akokura e France Qatar BM US of A Portugal and after near can say you can zoni na so no available tourist visa so to France Spain Turkey and after you can and also be one my bedi hotuma and so adam o student na so be person register IELTS ni bi to UK and after Canada no dia ye betim so ama obi na bipia enso ai kama enso edema na yemfantu dwa se yo ne kan say eno bank statement I de be shem enso of visa nim take no ye de be ma na hostel as hotel ho ne nyina so be ma obi na bipia so ai kama job documentation ni na so available enso our divine success education and travel consult na me patcho ma mfantu dwa se o hwe akira kon ya yo Kumasi macro ye ben otu asika rural bank ehwa a ena ye wo ebutu ye di djuma so ye di djuma pa eda so man Ghana asanteman ena fe wiase fana ni nyina o fraya 0530 805 986 0530 805 936 and as 986 that is no only about economy bia enso I come edema obintiase enterprise say yen can just build materials no jema quality and affordable ones in be no odakode ujuma na bibia nso I come enso odema open bit is cement iron rods open China doors open and all inches and that's all sizes in be betima be open factory molded blocks in be all types of all sizes no jema be no so timi de kosi dan na bibia so timi I come edema yebama alozinc roofing sheet 0.4 mm and that's 0.5 mm no ni na so be available doors and frames no jema be obi ntiase enterprise and of latest form no ye ma obi na bibia so I come mattresses na ma obi na bibia so I come edema tiles no your floor tiles and wall tiles obi ntiase enterprise akache pair ɛna ɔkɔ ɛbɛkyerɛkyerɛ mu akyerɛ sɛ tiles no hyɛ ɔde ɛde to fam ɛna ɔde ɛna ɔde yɛde to ɛna ɔde yɛde to dan ho anaasɛ ɔde yɛde to bathhouse ɛna afɛ deɛ yɛde to kitchen no ne nyinaa so ɔba obi nti ase enterprise na kyerɛkyerɛ saa nneɛma wɔ yi na bibia so ayɛ kama ɛdɛm ɔhwɛ kyerɛ kɔ yɛ ɔfin so ama ɔdiem ɛhɔ ɛna ɛwɔ yɛ ni adwuma yɛ bɛ ne yɛ ka sɛ presby church na hɔ a ɛna yɛwɔ ɔfrɛ 0243 237 847 0243 237 847 na mfisɛ no ɔno yɛ abɔnkɔmɔ na bibia so tumi ayɛ kama ɛnso ɛdɛm a yɛmfa nto dwa sɛ opɛ sɛ onya bibi te sɛ opɛ bibi te sɛ ne yɛ ka sɛ gathering bi aba na sɛ opɛ bibi te sɛ nkonnwa table anaasɛ opɛ PA system anaasɛ sound system a yɛde wode bɛdi dwuma ɛnso dwumadie no ase a wokɔ acoustic rentals na yɛma ɔsɛ nneɛma wɔ biara na bibia nso ayɛ kama ɛnso ɛdɛma yɛ sɛ woyɛ wedding woyɛ ayie anaasɛ any social gathering bia wobɛnya nkonnwa tables and as a PA system no and as a sound system piano yɛma obi ɛnso acoustic rentals aso ayɛ na bibia nso timi ayɛ kama ɛnso ɛde ama woyɛ bibi te sɛ wedding ayie and as any gathering biara wopɛ sɛ woyɛ biara no na sɛ wopɛ loan bi ɛnso de akɔhyɛ no bibia nso ayɛ kama ɛnso de ama odi a woba na ɛtena ase na yɛayɛ ntotoa bi a ɛsɛ fata na bibia nso ayɛ kama ɛnso ɛde ama wohwɛ yɛkyerɛ kwan a yɛwɔ nsuo ntam anaasɛ kwaban ne nyinaa so no yɛwɔ wobɛtumi ahu yɛ ɛnso ɛhɔnom ofrɛ 0244 377 638 0244 377 638 na afei nso no ɔne abankɔm na bibia ɛnso ayɛ kama ɛde ama na ɔne sɛ Psalm 91 enterprise yɛnka nkyerɛ wo sɛ bibi yɛ deal in building materials bibi te sɛ POP cement your wholesale kakraka ɛnso ɔhɔnom ɔpa wobɛtumi atu bi akɔtɔn anaasɛ wotu dodoɔ bi a pɛsɛ de kɔdi wodwuma over 20 bags and anaasɛ 20 bags and above a yɛbɛtumi de akɔgya free na bibia so ayɛ kama ɛnso ɛdɛma wopɛ hardwares bi te sɛ China doors your retail ɛna wholesale open bibi te sɛ paint both local and American paint ebetuma ma obi open bibi te sɛ floor and wall tiles no yɛma obi square pipe na plate no yɛma obi na bibia nso timi kama ɛnso ɛdɛma iron rods ɛwɔnom mattresses ni na so all sizes yɛma obi wohwɛ kyoko yɛ offense so in between MTTU and GCB ɛhɔ a ɛna ɛwɔ yɛdi adwuma frɛ 0241 068 809 0241 608 809 na fesoro oni abankɔmɔ na bibia ɛnso ayɛ kama na mepacho ani hosɛm ana wɔne no sɛ ebia afra glaucoma cataract de afra sɛ ɛtɛ sɛ bia aden esi wonim sɛ bɛn wa unhu no ye anas ɛwɔ akyire na sɛ unhu no ye wɔne afra short and long view problems no ni na so oba ABA Herbal Center ɔsɔfo 3 days bra na yɛntene tɛ na bibia nso ɛnyɛ kama ɛnso ɛmfama ne se ɛno no ɛyɛ bonus koraa na wɛrɛ deɛ sexual weakness bɛma 3 minutes udi bom na sɛ tatatata de a ɔyade papapapapa ɔba mɛka sɛ Mr 3 minutes ɛna ɛkoi ɔba bɛ bɛfa no bia ɔmo hyia sɛ bra 3 minutes no na bibia so ayɛ kama ɛnso dɛma nneɛma nkɔ yie na wopɛ sɛ wogyina ɔna so na wotumi fitam na adeɛ kyɛ wotumi didi soro ɛsɛ didi fam deɛ ne nyinaa nso no ABA Herbal Center ɛna wokɔ na bibia nso ayɛ kama ɛdeɛ ma gentle ɛnka deɛ woka no kora na mentie na sexual weakness no made kaka ho asɛm dada ɛnso ɛde akyerɛ yɛwɔ bibi te sɛ menstrual disorders no ɔbaa bosom so na sɛ nneɛma nkɔ yie senepa nkɔyie bibia nso nkɔyie ɛmfama wo deɛ a woba ABA Herbal Center na yɛatene tɛ menstrual disorders no bosom so mpo a masa ɛyɛ moto smoothly 7 out of 7 ni na nso no ebetuma ro bibia nso timi ayɛ kama ɛnso ɛdɛma yɛsi hypertension stroke and prostate cancer bɛma oju so twanu ne ho aba asɛm obetuma dwu so bɛyɛ 10 times a night ɛnyɛ de o a night anadwo na wakɔda no obetuma dwu nso saa ni na nso ABA Herbal asɛ oba yɛbetuma ho adwuma kama ɛnso ɛdɛma liver ɛna for kidney problems no yɛbɛyɛ ho adwuma nso ɛdɛma no bibia ɛnso ɛtuma kama sɛ a main center no ɛwɔ dɔma ayinkro yɛbɛ Ebenezer Preparatory Center anaasɛ yɛbɛ Ebenezer Preparatory School no ɛhɔ a ɛna a main center no ɛnso ɛwɔ yɛsɛ kumasefoɔ mo wɔ hen yɛsi yɛnie yɛsɛ kumasefoɔ yɛde atɔm ɛnso ɔkwada so market anaasɛ kwada so dwonase market ɛhɔ a ɛna ɛwɔ bɛn public toilet no ɛhɔ a ɛna ɛwɔ mepatwɛ bɛfrɛ ɔsɔfo ata anaasɛ ɔsɔfo 3 days no na bɔ nkɔmmɔ na bibia nso ɛyɛ kama ɛnso ɛde ama wo di a 0541 565 199 0541 565 19 afes on ABA hepa center for komna bibia so ay kama and so edema you see now enterprise say yen control say bibi to say brand new tiles home use tiles home use cars gentle also udun kan edien ka bia opiano say a home use so say say bra na you see now enterprise MLB yes your wall tiles and your floor tiles no you see now enterprise every time we no be bia so ay kama Bema TV and sue them and Fabida Bema only DSTV decoder and Fabida Bema multi TV and I said multi TV decoder and money them and Fabida and to Bema no multi TV everybody them that's a first TV I was what not what Fabida be piano so I come and so at amount Bema free generation them they be able to show share no be piano so I come and so at the amount yes a amount TV no all types and I feel all inches in be your amount be ceiling fan standing for Bema with them as papa na say o fan na ebo dem no aden all to 5 across the I said that why gentle mo dem mo hwe na mo nye na mo mra you see na enterprise nya bi enso enfama mo standing fan of so ceiling fan no je mo bi sound system no de emu dawo bo tim he bia e better mo bi na bi so kama irons and curtains no je mo bi konya de bia say soften chair say plastic chairs ne mo bi na bia enso atimi I kama your carpet of general doors no je mo bi enso you see now enterprise of here kwan your offense amodem your offense amodem and off kokoti road no ehwa and one of across zongo junction kaneshi obehu ye enso na bia enso I kama enso edema 0249 977 389 0249 977 389 no you see na enterprise abon komo na bibia so ay kama enso edema yenu komo oh great point drill boho na se boho no opese afai ana opese utua o freye ye ba be hu adwuma enso edema boho mechanization boho drilling analysis and after neck as a boho repair no you better so amaobi and so great point drilling boho na be bia so ay kama and so dem open problem materials bia je be more benefit poly tanks ahodo je more be and so great point drilling boho aso e ho na akọ ma obetima frɛ 0243 910 292 0243 910 292 on a great point boho drilling and as a great point drilling boho for so and you gonna be and so any come and from SOV Construction and Training Limited saying can say bathroom accessories, your toilet pot, showers, your kitchen sink, hand wands and as wash hands basin no you'll be Nina's open better mo be and so at me I come and so the messing for no open bit is a wheelbarrow block molding machine your design pillar mold Nina so no you better me so be and so SOV Construction and Trading Limited for so na be bia so to me I come and so at my baton so o hwe chiro kwan a your boy my krom ya ye ben okonfo anochi rural bank e ho na e ben ye di adwuma freye na duties and money na enso fa firo makache na bibia enso anye kama enfama 0244 283 200 0244 283 200 no oni abakoma na SOV Construction and Trading Limited for and then we come on. Never be so any come and so enfama. Na manam city base bra. Gentle marriage problem no. Ye tete and so and amount say bia o ware na agu o ware na agu and no na case say empera twen ka ho. Enti empera twen for mon ka ho bi. O twen pan say agu a man city base say on ka ho. Na we de wa ware wa shekawa na agu a bema wa wale be 3 times ni na timagu. Madam city base bra yentenete bema oda obesu daye na oni obi eda ohunu se ofa feelings oboa yale enemu yale na ofa ne sa no anase huhuma ware na ofa madam city base bra yentenete enfama yese ebe utu kwan gentle wonum bema num gentle mind wo de passport no ko do embassy wa yese bra gentle wash away bema anaso baba nie ana ordinary baba wiaye no ni na so no ay huhumu nsem malam city base bra yentenete enfama esi we no bonus crisis sexual weakness no bema wo de bani 3 seconds 1 minute 3 minutes no na wajam tatatata what to pill as a water pistol ni na malam city base opa ye betima de hu twuma no bibia so ay kama enso edema bema also de no poma tutuo nanso unkuma ba o se to ba kwade a malam si the best brand te te enso enfama na yesi wene de bonus kura yesi oh yes exams obeti at school for say this question there is a mistake here or say okay take it as bonus yesi malam si the best when o the bar or say when overtaken as bonus ani ho yale anas woni no say adi 1 year go 10 years no ye betima atene te enso edema malam sini be akate na bibia nso timi kama enso edema say bibi say glaucoma cataract and after trachoma no ye betimi nso asane yale and say betima sa yale na bibia enso timi kama enso edema stroke no hypertension afenso no ne ye kan say premature ejaculation medical ka ho ense me kra kiro na ye won de kan say weno bema o de na say etokuro bia obewuram oba so dua bia obewe wakote yalemu anasa enamu yale infection bi akote gonorrhea bema ubedwe basa felix utimi hu nsuo bi na afiri wase badia malam si the base bra yentene te na bibia so anye kama emfama ohwe ye kire ya offenso na monzongo of Amori Junction ho a era ye wa mbutu edi ejuma frey na monkomo na malam si ni bo ka oyale ho mi na fa kira no na bibia so anye kama emfama 0266 666 668 0266 666 668 FSO oni malam city base spiritual and herbal center for any community bibia so anye kama o se inshallah bibia so by kama enso edema malam city bay aso entino jenin community bibia so anye kama emfama on the Dogomoro International School and Football Academy say yan control say wo de no ban oye crèche and so oye akware so a or crèche nursery and also from and also based on from primary 1 to basic 6 dia ni na so Dogomoro International School gent opa uradem na be microphone na me nkasa na de o kan dem nte kra na me pa cho o say and also opa Dogomoro International School and Football Academy o say we no ye based in near can say a crèche nursery na first primary 1 to primary 6 no you be to say I don't know your equipment be to say CCTV camera na cameras a would do e wo ho ba no e betima take care of ban de koso bia enso ban ho no ni security hu sensem ye betima so atene ten na bibia so e kama enso de ma oba no sanso na eno achi no je onipa be etu mo si wa security personnel mo so betima arrest oban security no and as the safety na hu sensem betima kotote enso Dogomoro International School and Football Academy ye say o spacious environment oban so betima di agro na wosua de na bibia so e kama enso edema ye say we no your one student one laptop and no get be ma oba no na bibia so e kama enso de ma say enemre football no enye kubolo fojuma kana tete na say oban onimbo boy ye say oye kubolo ni ye say na football na chere school and to ordinate ba ban so onimbo bo ordinate ba ya polish no na wo hwe bo ne bo bibia so e kama enso de man enso Dogomoro International School and Football Academy ye say ma uniforms ye say day and board no oban so free chichiri and as bench e ba no ni na so no Dogomoro International School no ye ma bo ne bibia so timi e kama and so edema say your flexible payment plan eno na da ho ba no oba betima gira so na wo twa school fees na bibia so e kama and so edema say opo ma chiri krom ho a na ewo obeti de obara ba and so be friend 0241 218 997 0241 298 117 as 997 afenso no oni abanko na bibia so e kama and so edema Federal Pharmacy say yan kan kiro say wo de no wo ko hospital ama ya twere adro bi enso e de amount say ebia adro no anas o pharmacy bi anas over the counters ahodo say bia opose to adro bi ko to ma bia wo bia no freye na ye for drone bi engu drone bu en famara na mesi wo bobo ado ni na so unyan ba bia Federal Pharmacy and edis adjuman enso e de amount bema anas ba bosumi aso aden mi say utirim entno say wakofa nyensen anas umfa nyensen no Federal say bra a simple and tiatia better pregnancy test na ye no wunjuma anso emfama say bia onyem anase onyem no ni na so pregnancy test no oba Federal Pharmacy aso no ba beto bi prostate test no bema yesi enye enfenu adonan biem yesi enfenu adonan anase dunum no obetima pregnancy anase we prostate test ni bi na why na bibia so kama enso de ma malaria test no enfiti upem enkoto duru anase enkoto malaria duru bia enye test bia no ye test na ansampo na what you got to do them because I come and so the money now so further pharmacy and so amount start testing be wait and I feel so BMI check no yeah chako blood pressure monitoring no je mo be na because I come and so the amount yeah from Monday to Sunday 247 no yes service when we be able to I come poor mind je boy come for not ruler bank wa and a bank free 0245 855-736 0245-855-736 the way mataroma and I otis a kwama and the latest nina you go for brown bia and so it me aye kamantino jebeba to near bafie na bia so timi I come and so and our gent me part of near cause Ghana Premier League over the weekend fixtures in be na yenin command so for bia and so anya kamere wadanoma conjure magic bi na performance na yenin command na bia and so anya ka won yam pene Ghana Premier League no esas here week 27 bus takwa TNA Park na bibia so atimi aye kama and so hono me pacho gent me pacho konjo magic krema me na yenin komini so we and so ye obetima ye kra na yenin koma enfa free wo Ghana Premier League jampa weekend we start ene ochina ana for Sunday and bus takwa TNA Park no Medium Sporting Club omo trafie no on Bobo Kwandin and so Dreams FC and so their bunny na bibia so atimi I come about 6 o'clock PM and then you may say game no tough na bibia so atimi I come inform Dreams FC omo takwa akwa say magic no metiba to aso na bibia so I come and so the man yam pochena games no to aso and so Accra Lions Bobo Kwandin and Baseke Holy Stars and so kwa way to Accra and so Accra Sports Stadium na on Bobo Kwandin and so Accra Lions no e de bon na bibia so atimi I come mami fantu just Sunday no Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium Kumasi Fantabros Krobia Santeko do Kometema Ukuma Pemba is the motto now so ye fon twaloto what a rhyme Bobo Kwandin and Kumasi Asanteko do etrafie no on Bobo Kwandin and so Bechem United so no e de bon na bibia so atimi I come na bibia so I come and so e de mami pacho yampa Sunday as ni ajay Kraku the second sports complex Bobo Kwandi and Visions FC and so at Refie non Continental Club Masters Glorious Accra House of Folk never say die until the bones are rotten and so at the burning bia and so at me I come about 3 o'clock PM and Sagram no and so at form young fun to a PM and so game I remember so and so Aliu Mahama Sports Stadium Bobo Kwandin Carola United Bobo Kono and so at Rafie non Adriana Sporting Club Ojia Emraten the Bunny na bia so timi I come about 3 PM and Sagam at form yen fan to that say Bobo Kwandin at Brekum Chelsea and so better fi and so Brekum Golden City Park no on Bobo Kwandin and so the Heart of Lions so e the Bunny na bia and so at me I come at 3 PM and Sagam at form Go Stars Bobo Kwandin fie bibiane dance park no on Bobo Kwandin Young Apostles so e the Bunny na bia and so at the kama and so honum jem fontu just Legon City Bobo Kwandin fie Tilpa Astrotef no Bobo Kwandin at Summertest 1996 the Timber Boys and so at the Bunny about 3 PM and Sagam at form jenin komo na me bia so enje kam enfama fie je yebeti except na wo do pi and so fie na amafo pi na atima kasa I am frama na un se has for say ye fon to the mo bianta say say talk na has for say kasa I am frama papa ndin ade Kwame Opare Ado and so PRO and so the Continental Club Masters Glorious Accra Folk na Kwame Parado say fon to the mo bianta say side and visions for no and started for Tuesday about Wednesday about Thursday and Friday and still now omo da so kasa so omo there we don't talk much we just show action see omo there omo game yampa ochina and as yampa Sunday no game no bibia and so betima ba so as all park and so when action speak louder than words Kwame Parado ekasa see
we continue to prepare, get our supporters behind us and all the Tamanu Town Park and do all the talking on the pitch within the 90 minutes. Because we believe so much that team beyond the house at the bottom, it will not come easy. They will prepare beyond them. So many say, idea, right? just like the other teams. It's because if they prepare in that manner, the humiliation will be too much. So this one, they will always want to prepare.
Ti ano papa na din ade Kwame Parado. Ose mo de say visits from mo machi da ho kra. Kasa ye mframa. Gents catch mo say o machi da ho. Kasa ye mframa kranti. Ano Kwame Parado said they don't talk much. They just show action. Yampa Sunday pitch and so no. And I bet you say as a folk bobo kuno. Say vision meshe. And as someone said no. Bibia so be just Sunday. No o say for do mo biantias here. So we have to folk supporter. Yampa Sunday mumbra in Munambes and so ni Okraku Sports Complex. Na mo support as a folk bobo kuno we know everybody dem phobia.
Temani Accra there. Sebi let's find space and go and support the team. 3 o'clock match. When we are coming back home from Tema, we'll be marching back home to Accra with our phobia song.
Ahanti ano papa din ade Kwame Opare Ado PRO Edema Continental Clan Masters Glorious Accra so for green 70 and Otis DP and so Emma shown so na Jimano Ajimambadu Nikanika na also I am maestro former midfielder Edema the Black Stars of Ghana and have a former midfielder Edema the under 20 national team when 2009 omokwaje FIFA under 20 World Cup no edisi omona so na ebusa last Tuesday Thomas Tepate show masterclass performance editor Bobo Kwandin and so at the Real Madrid Bobo Kono in the UEFA Champions League. Only Thomas Tepate ebo boda na yente za kwa papa ne din and so Jimano Ajimambadu nika and so the tuja.
Thomas men ne bo national team kakra ansa na me free ho but won say me oba na ma bo bebre nti I know the kind of player Otie. He's one of the good passers of the ball for now. Oh, good passer, obi on ball pass pa. Na he's in great form. Oba national team cry no we hu ne modemo. And now no I think say as na use ni ye. Ono so atwe ne ho si ye. And na wetima atwe ne ho afre a lot of injuries na na e worry no. Na da bia na meka me say Thomas if it's not injuries he's one of the best midfielders in the world. But one
nti ano abrante ndi Emmanuel Ajimambadu nikanika nin 7 bi notice de bi enso ema ojumadi enso yanko enim na yenim koma enso fie dia na unu se Bobo Kwandin ana make essence for to jamo biante ase se yina enim adia Thomas Tepate etimi on any day anytime so oyeni dia obesho masterclass performance and no some papa and as a Branton din and so and Michael the Boo ACL Ninsabodi be and so Emma show no so yedi so Emma and ahwe na yankwe yenim komo na Vision FC massa almost show strong warning when it won and almost in Jama section Yampa Sunday yebati Saturday way and so the ni Okraku Sports Complex and so our Tema. Oh. And the Oten Krayana, Yachana Bibia, and so Atimi Ayakama. Now, only the boy and then Alidu Mohammed, and so a player of Sina kind, and so the Legon City's Bobo Kono. Now, Yabusa Yampa Sunday, Mubo came editor Bobo Kondi at Summertest 1996 Fie. Now, Yabusa more relegation, more call, and as a more avoided relegation. Mubekwana as a more to them, Alidu Mohammed Ekasasi.
Well, and I didn't cry. Brand say players need to be new players, but I feel no more about game. Still, I believe we against to everything.
Okay. Yeah, but move against Samatta this weekend. Win.
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 Mobiansu. Win.
And then I'll catch Legon City's fan.
I catch Legon City's fan say you really need the moment. Still ever avoid the relegation. I got few matches there was still with me.
See, I know I have Branton Din at Alidu Mohammed player at the Bobo Kwandi Legon Cities or Vimpa. Also, be avoid relegation. And no as Uncle Boya, Nidin Alidu Mohammed, Ninsam Crowdy Tuga, Yerebisu Emma Oceans, and also Papa Nidin Ni Lante Van Dapoy. And so a former sports minister. And as yes, we're a former sports minister. Ni Lante Van Dapoy, and Van Dujamo, Biantas, so Oko the Accra Sports Stadium. Dear, you see, I renovated stadium, no. And then the Cizia Huno, Esika, and Efeno. I say, and so the Accra Sports Stadium. Yentes Accra Papa Ndi at Nilante Van Der Poy at the Tuga.
We did an analysis of so-called renovation that has been done at Accra Sports Stadium. It's a sham. It's a waste of money. And I've asked the minister, I've asked him to cause a forensic audit and investigation of the renovation of the Accra Sports Stadium. Because you can't call this renovation and an amount of money that has been sunk into it. So those things must be checked, and after that then we can come to a conclusion. Look, do we still want to have the stadium managed the way it's been managed in the past, or we want to look at how we can get facility managers?
See, I know Papa Ni Lante Van Der Poy, former sports minister, and as a former sports minister Ninsa Crowdy to JDP, and so Emma Jumadi so na Jem Fon to just say Papa Nasa Branton Benjamin Asare, me patch of Gents, Conjure Magic, Namame Benjamin Asare, or a goalkeeper the Blast Stars of Ghana, and of a Continental Club Masters, Glorious Accra Folk, na boy and Ra, and official communicator, it's by a boy and din and Benjamin Asare and so no at the pen, and so the Krata so I renew by 2 years, and so the man has for Bobokono. Na I know that the manager, your friend say, I know, Chelsea, it didn't add Chelsea, also a friend, also Chelsea, they didn't add Chelsea. Now, also for doing more Biantas here, before say has to folk, Eber Joanne, and as before the Benjamin Asare, Eber Joanne has to folk from Great Olympics on your offer from Djibouti. Papa no Ekasasi.
I just spoke to him. I told him before even he left Olympus for House of Folk, I had a deal for him in Djibouti.
In where?
In which?
Sorry.
In Djibouti.
Djibouti, okay.
Djibouti. Yeah, they wanted him very, very, urgently. But I spoke to him. I sat him down. I spoke to him, and I told him, "Look, this is your career. I cannot stand in your way. I just want the best for you."
See, and Papa and sells Tego. No, near can say manager Edema Boya, yes, indeed Benjamin Asare and a Facebook news of Fish TV online. And to the penalty Krataso at him come at the Continental Club Masters, Glorious Accra Folk and Nega Cry. You did be so Emma Ocean so and then na young queen name come on. Also and no Olympic Lord Bobokono as to be ball game. And so they just said and at Manchester United. United we stand divided we fall. Manju Bobokono. Na another boy and then so the NS Nyama or a player. And so the Olympic Niel and after the Blasters of Ghana, Bobo Kono. Now, only the boy is about for ACL or out for the rest of the season. Now, after the game, boy and then Musa Niakate. And so to be so tribute. And so my boy and then and so the NS Nyama. So on Ocean and last and as a respect. And so my boy and then NS Nyama. And then I create through by the B. And so Emma Ocean so gentlemen about all. May the video be send those Siana. What the Hujuma Kama, and so at the amount of Papa and as a branch and Dean and Kevin Prince Boateng after what Jai Born ball, BBPI and so the term, or this say or a football agent, but so far so good, the agent is seminal and so but focus on only Germany. After that, no ordinary team and so worldwide. Yente Boya, the Kevin Prince Boateng and so the two.
Well, 18, I became professional. I was that guy, and I was loving it as well. And then I got transferred to Tottenham. 10 days later, the coach told me he didn't want me. Money or the fame or the big club is not always the right step to make. That's why I said I want to bring into my experience of always wanting to be there for my boy. If you get a rookie and champ player with 18, he's ready for everything. He's ready in front of 50,000 people to shoot a penalty. If I would have had that, I would play 10 years in a row in Real Madrid.
Absolutely. We're here in the Transfer Room Summit as well. Have you ever seen anything like this before?
I was shocked that this thing even exists. It's like speed dating, but you're sitting with like major people who make decisions to get the next superstar, you know?
Why did you and your agency join Transfer Room?
Because we think that's the future, first of all, and second of all, to have all the content.
Kevin, Prince, Boate, Ninsem ni binote se depi enso Emma Ocean so ene ahwie na yenum komo enso continental Glorious Accra as a folk papa din ade Abubakar Watara enso manager enso de mamo na Abubakar Watara say team like House of Folk omon brage omon kasapi gentle mienu edi dance se kasa mframa na ose yampa Sunday tema bibi bia enso beche se House of Folk enso befa win enso the Accra Sports Stadium papa ne din enso the coach Abubakar Watara ekasai.
As of Folk, we don't brag. We are going to play on Sunday at Tema to get the maximum point in Camp House.
Your players, how prepared are they?
Everybody is okay. We are ready to play that match after we travel again.
Hanti eno manager and so the Continental Club Masters Glorious Accra House of Folk Ninsem bi notice bro so and so them Jumadens live on Fish 88.5 FM Fish TV online on Facebook no ni na so edu ho adwuma kama na bibia so kama and so at the amount na yenum komo okuma say Krobia Sante Kodoko Bobo Konum na papa ndidi Alexander Manu enso Circus Chamai enso ma Asante region na papa se vondu mo bianta se o se team bi ze Kumasi Asante Kodoko o se ebia we team a enso ultimate winning game enso ofie enso se game na ye bono ye bo 32 and say ye bo 34 games enso Ghana Premier League nim ultimate for at least 17 wins enso ofie na se ebia ultimate kwa we ko manage as pick 1.3 points between me lose bia o stand firm so between Ghana Premier League Alexander Manu ekasasi.
You see team kwa so paso we hu aye home anya we team nanka home no for 17 match about home no what my win 15 league in start waje nko we na ko prayer unya win 1 b 2 down the draw b fair for that na wo ko what I say and you know and maybe I try na fair kotoko ba be responsible for fast track high court and then be na say and their car is supporters member that and the supporters na and na ebo home pai ni gisempa na waka no say lose home last season near lose home it be time home lose almost 4 matches na ya re home say na lose ya that possible they me
nti eno Alex Manu Ninsem bi na ote say DP enso Emma Ocean so na visions for say so omunya ikasa o gent omu da so kasa papa visions for Sunday House of Folk mo ne enemo oho chene mame visions for no ekasa
see Sunday no be mouth the vision will score us for my prediction 2-0 for my prediction oh no be mouth that one midfielder no Sowa 2 goals for Sowa you go take the man of the match again. I'm better. Nobody can stop.
I have to for fans I say
nti ewo keke ebaloko nti eno Visions FC supporters no enkomo kakra mu die bi enso Emma show so e de kakra enso Emma na yemfonto ya say unu se bobo kwandin e de Kumasi Krobia Sante Kodoko omo former player din enso Enoch Morrison enso e de nsenga kakra de tudwa o se fondo yo mo bianta se Kumasi Krobia Sante Kodoko o metima di league na mana yi.
Oh, senior, any day, me day when you say no correct. What I said, but say Obika say Abia me challenge coach now. That's what I won't accept because me nye nipe bisa, me nye nipa me challenge penny for, me nye nipe dia, me nye penny for yi and samano. but what I believe is yenya ni di na yepe protocol no enti say ebi amena me ko jina park ni so
Hanti we Enoch Morrison name sanga credibi and so to the live on Fish 88.5 FM Fish TV online yedibi etu the demonstration number pan din and so ni Lante Van Der Poel was said nkomo bi mu o say Ghana national team no enye individual bi dia enye onu ni Lante Van Der Poel dia enye President Mahama dia enye GFA boss dia na emum team no Ghana dia papa ni Lante Van Der Poel every side.
There must be a justify your inclusion to the national team. The national team doesn't belong to one player and two players alone. There must be a justify your inclusion. At every point in time, every position in the national team must be so competitive that no one person can take it as his position. That he know anytime he comes, the jersey is there for him.
Hanti eno papa ni Lante Van Der Poel former sports minister ne sem ne bi yeri bi so ema ocean so ene ahwe na yeni nkomo MTN FA Cup yampa on the 11th of next month no Barcelona bi bianso atimi ay kama gent me patcho me de send here DM na bi bianso enye kama information say we no ne kan say MTN FA Cup no top performance clubs no amo MTN FA Cup num ana yede mo hu sem ba has folk Oshe titles omotimaje in the MTN FA Cups now. Omaje 12 titles. Omo 9 times runners up. And the as of Bobo Kono. Omo se be clear through by the B. And so Emma Ocean so. Omo last time omo timi no 2022. And the papa and the coach Samuel Boadu Kumase Krobia Santa Kodoko. Etos mienu waje 9 times. Oye 4 times runners up. Na ekas runners up ebe wako final. Nanso wontimanye nti no the last time akodoko timi GB no 2017 Real Republicans also age 4 times 0 times runners up and say almost 4 times no mukoi na ni nanso no omutimi GB 1965 and the last time omutimi GB Great Olympics only abonto and say way only Mashi only Fisher Fem only Gentle only Nanake only Johan Cruyff, only Obi Piara, Great Olympics, so no, at much Mako 3 times, and after why 1 time runners up, and you know, in the last time we GB, 1995, and I know a Great Olympics, Omodia, no, na Mediama Sporting Club, Etosunum, watch it 2 times, who's final, Omabo Mianina. Omatimi Aje, the last time Omujibino was 2019, and as 2015 mom, and Omutimi AGB, Bobo Kondini Okwa United. Okwa United asasia banyenti jai almost omodia no omaje back up now so omako 4 times omo 3 times runners up the last time Mujib 1986 Ash Gold Abuaka say Ashanti Gold no almost etoso and so omaje back 3 times runners up the last time almost Mujib 1993 Ebusia abonto drafts boko no etoso enwotwe omaje back omo 2 times runners up the last time Mujib no 1968 Bobo Kondin cornerstone no Eltos and Crown waje 1 or 2 times runners up the last time was 17 win bino at 1965 yem fun to just Bobo Kondi and Great Mariners Great Mariners and so at the back on 1 time runners up 1997 almost no etum AGB secondi Hazakes also do back on almost amaji 1 1 time runners up the last time Mujibin was 1985 Bobo Kondi and secondi 11 white no amaji back on 1 time runners up 1982 and then the last time almost Mutimi GB Bobo Kondi and Bechem United it was Dumiansa watch back on 1 time runners up the last time Mujibinu was 2016 almost Mutimi G Bobo Kondi and New at the Bias United Young Konkwa almost at back on the last time Mujibinu was 2012 and was like a careful by EDB and Emma shown so Nanya FC and so at the back on the last time was 2011. Bobo Kwandin and so ade and Bobo Kwan friend say Vadrap FC as ho Omaje Bako. The last time was 1992. Bobo Kwandin Dumas Boys of T and GTP almost Aje Bako was 1976. Almost said the last time also GB. Bobo Kwandin and so Dreams FC and so Aje Bako almost the last time no now it was 2023 in Stratremai and near can say and defending champions on match back. The last time I was to me GB was 2024. No, Jenina was to never man and some and if a some first latest nina and so by enough as yakin can messages no back up me miensa and from me phone lines in tum nabi bian and so enye kama and so from say hi it's your boy Omo Junior from Titrim. Thank God for Real Madrid is out of the UEFA Champions League in advance and Barcelona will win this year's Champions League trophy, Copa del Rey and La Liga. Barca. When so Omo Junior. Those who compare Hendrik Gula Kopama to Lamine Yamal need to be arrested. Please, you guys must tell IGP for me now. That is your boy Omo Junior. Keep the fire burning. Omo that's a pa. And also bet my friend na wabam na bibian so I come and so at the amount 0599 232353 0599 232353 now so no what we na bibian so the dintie homa no activated bet my bam na yadin kom na bibian so I come and so at the man sama yabrobro so efisem na fa man na bet my ba na yadin kom na bibia and so at me I come and so at my live on Face 88.5 FM, Face TV online, on Facebook, we have a Face TV online, on TikTok, Face TV online, on YouTube. Ni na so no, ye da hono ma ye du juma na bibia so ai kama. And so edema ohene ba Berma nana ke boy achubom say jumper todo. Ma me fa me first caller on the line ni nkomo. E pacho good afternoon. Dini ba be okasa free. Me pacho beto ma oneso kakra ma ye. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good. Okay, want me and so. And so, but my problem 0599 232353 0599 232353. No, so what's my bonabon common bipia. And so at me, I come out. House of folk. Elbow on game against Visions Yampa Sunday. Sansuna Bobo Kwendi and the Kumasi Crow by Santa Kotokosono. Elbow and so they take Bechem United. And so Fio Kumasi Baba Yara Sports to them Sunday Sagam no. And so El Top of Nabibia. And so at me I come at 0599 232353. Yamfa your next caller on the line. Hello, good afternoon. Me pachodin baby okasa free. Me pacho di me be kasa free. Yeah, me pacho meet you di me be kasa free. Me pacho me inti we. Okay. Yeah, that's a panty. Also, Nediano no. Obetimi after 0599232353 0599232353. I'm penanyumre game back also out of form as our Ghana Premier League num Bobo Kwandin and so at the Dreams FC Airqua way and so Takwa T and a pack on the Bobo Kwa Nidi at the Mediama Sporting Club and so no at the Bonne Bianso I come up my next caller on the line. Hello, good afternoon. Me pacho dine babe kasa free. Me pacho inti we.
Ebi obo kubiano, ye be share no. Ye share fikiri kwa na maro ye be share no. Okay. All the way, Barcelona, papa. Okay,
Barcelona, papa. Yeah, that's a pa. No, the other buy. Until also bet Barcelona, me bian so I come 0599 232353 0599 232353. Now so what my banana you didn't come on bia. And so I come at them NTB be best for Jumadi so na dia can so e dia 2000 so e dia man Jumadi so ntino obet my banana you didn't come. Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Me pacho didn't be kasa free.
Me pacho e Flemo Junior me kasa free Marcelo Meduma.
Me pacho maintain from free Meduma.
Me pacho me so kakra betin aka ne sha so e dia Madrid for mo yo mani Champions League ne so. To say wasa. Champions League near the Amadas.
Okay, Panti Junior, it has a power from Medumanti. Also, bet my basso 0599232353 0599232353 and 032249802.